Hey Russ, tell us about how Rush Creek started.
Okay, so in 1984, there were about 12 families that moved out of Tate Springs to help start a church. They met at Key Elementary over in Dalworthington Gardens on Roosevelt. After a little bit of time, they were able to purchase 33 acres of land. It was a great group of people. They made great sacrifices, bought the land, built a building, expanded it in the 10 years. Pastor Search Committee ended up with me, and I came in 1994.
Russ, what led you to the decision to plant a church in the Mira Lagos area?
I was in a meeting with a bunch of pastors, and somebody said, you know, somebody needs to go out there and plant close to the lake. And without even thinking, I said, we'll do it. It wasn't the best timing. We'd gone through a lot, but I just had this sense that God wanted somebody to go out there and plant, and I knew it was going to explode, and somebody needed to get out there with the gospel. So Jeremiah, let me ask you a question, bud. Tell us about the first year at Mira Lagos.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I'd never been a part of anything like this before. Multi-site was new, so I mean, we showed up at a school, and the first year the school actually let us store our stuff in there, so we had a big closet.
I'd finish up here the 9 o'clock service at 10, drive 20 minutes to Mira Lagos. Jeremiah would lead music till he saw me walk in the back door. I'd put on another pack, a voice pack.
We'd start, and we'd have 50, 60 people in there, and we would do songs. We had to have a pocket song. If Russ wasn't there or got delayed or talked too long at Green Oaks, or he got pulled over, like we had to be ready to just vamp. Just the camaraderie that builds when it took a whole church, and just seeing that, I mean, it was amazing. That's the foundation for who we became. Yeah. So this one's for Marty. Marty, tell us about your journey at Rush Creek.
So we came on what was at the time Rush Creek Baptist Church student ministry, and did that for 4 years. We actually left Rush Creek in 2001 and then returned in 2005 when Russ was wanting to see if I would come and lead Mira Lagos. And so led Mira Lagos as the campus pastor from 2005 until 2019. And then in 2019, in October 2019, I stepped in as lead pastor.
So how has the church's approach to outreach and evangelism changed over the years?
We took a group to Atlanta to look at a new way of doing children's ministry. We redid all of our spaces. We started kids stuff. We started some incredible kids ministries and family ministries.
Originally, you probably had this idea of being one church, one campus, and growing it. And at some point, that then began to change to what if we didn't just try to build a mega campus one place? What if we tried to launch out and have satellite campuses, smaller expressions of Rush Creek? We just started seeing, as we started growing out at Mira Lagos, we started having more and more families move out towards the Midlothian area. At the time, John was our student pastor at Mira Lagos, and so we kind of started seeing, okay, God, is this something that you're doing? And I remember we talked to you about, hey, let's get some small groups launched out there even before we had a campus out there. And now 3 generations of Rush Creeks really birthed right out of one of our campuses launching campuses.
For our campus being portable, I mean, we're obviously really excited for the day that God provides an opportunity for us to begin to build and have more of a permanent place of ministry, and not as a finish line, but really just kind of provide more of an opportunity for us, and then just continue to desire to be a bright light in Midlothian, and just continue to reach families and help people find and follow Jesus.
Yeah.
As the church celebrates this milestone, what is your vision, Marty, for its future in the next 40 years?
I just want to be committed to raising up and sending out. And sometimes that looks like launching a campus. Sometimes that looks like raising up people and we are in a merger. But Rush Creek's always been known by sacrifice, by perseverance, grit, giving generously. Bless is a big part of our individual evangelism strategy, but being community focused and being the hands and feet of Jesus, or as we say, Rush Creek loves, demonstrating that around all of our campuses and looking for opportunities to demonstrate that even beyond. So it's pretty exciting, forerunners of the faith.
realize that the shelf life of the average church is 40 years of impact. At 40 years, almost all churches begin to fade and become irrelevant. Some of them even have to close their doors. So we finished the first leg of this race. Got another 40 to go.
We do.
Until he comes.
Until he comes.
Come, Lord Jesus.